I hear one more black person say they're not African. Yeah, your bloodline is not African in the sense of ham. We understand that. But for the sake of having knowledge of life, Homo sapien, man as we and spread from there. What one of some shit somebody done told you and you ain't did no. I think we going off something ain't nobody done told us. Yeah, we were born here, but that your DNA didn't begin here from your elders. All humanity, everybody, all y'all Africans. Stop talking about you ain't no African. And y'all motherfuckers went to school. All you gotta do is take a second, look it up. Everybody, all you motherfuckers come out of Africa. Listen to Wayne, I'm a teacher. Oh, God teacher. Where? And look at the evidence. Don't be telling me no bullshit about no, because we, our age, our time and group, gonna learn something today, family. And I'm seeing people come with these arguments. I'm like, what the? Are you serious? I'm hearing people talking about they're African. I'm like, they hate Africa. Like, what the fuck? Do you know how wealthy Africa is? Do you know how bad we need Africa? And other nations that provide resources. Don't y'all know that you wouldn't have no where your cows at to create your cow hide? Where your leather coming from? Everything we get, we outsource. Talking about Africa is this and that. The only thing you should be saying about Africa is thank you. Thank you for your work, your natural resources to continue to move the earth forward. Because it ain't America. It's about America rich, rich. America rich because they middleman shit. It's business. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Learn how to make the deal. But don't get in there, you got a wicked ass heart. You try to destroy everybody else because you are in fear of your existence as a people. You don't know how to move diplomatically, you know, building with other nations. All thing you know how to do is blow them the fuck up. Like, who does that? Don't nobody want to do business with you. No, nations ain't going for that shit. I just want to share that. Look up Homo sapiens. We talking about we're Americans and we arguing with the source. Like, what the fuck they do that at? Everything we do, we gotta argue about some shit. It's in contention. Oh no, no, it was this year. Oh no, it was 2 years before that. Like, what the fuck? Can we come to a consistency to get wealthy, to come together? And the only way we're gonna do that is to come together. We gotta support one another, supporting one another in all righteous endeavors. That's a righteous endeavor. Nations. We don't fuck with you. Yeah, you was born here, but your genetics, they ain't ready for that conversation. Excuse me. People ain't ready to have that conversation. You can tell. I'm going up and down YouTube. That's all I see some shit about FBA and I ain't African and African take up reparations. America ain't gonna give you shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of them talking about they Israel. Then you see, go read Genesis 46, man. They was in Canaan, in Africa, man. What the hell wrong with y'all? All this shit I be hearing, I be like, what the fuck wrong? This the education you got? Like, what the fuck? Where we get that from? That's false information you bringing. Then we be so in We be so into it, like it's the hottest shit smoking, like these facts. Like every goddamn human being on the face of this earth, if you're a Homo sapien, your ass came out of Africa. Then humans began to migrate as time went on. I assume because of necessities. It could have been shifts going on. You gotta have vision. You gotta fill in the blanks. You can't just go off you got to use some deductive reasoning here now. Shit. It could have been weather conditions, shifts in weather patterns. And how can you say? Because we could see the tectonic plates. The earth, all it was of one. The lands was of one. Then over time, doing different, cycles in nature has certain developments and things happening. Shifts coming from volcanoes, volcanic eruptions that cause disruption and shifts in the tectonic plates that hold the earth together. Like, come on, use some vision. People began in Africa and migrated from there. You want to know, damn, life didn't start in America. Wasn't no people over here that started in America. People over in Africa started. People over in Europe started. No, they all started in one damn place and migrated from there. I could see the European being pigmentation, lacking pigmentation, or his ass is cursed. Like talked about in the Bible, when Moses stuck his hand in his bosom, it had to be black because when it went in, it went in its natural color. Then when it came out something different, and it was white as snow. Leprous as white as snow. Like, stop playing. So we know that's not a natural. We call it white, but it is lack of melanin. It could be from being in a cold climate where they don't too much depend on the sun like that. And so therefore, that's like in the summer, us dark-skinned people, we get darker because why? Our melanin is kicking in. It's an overdrive. You got the force field, baby. The force is with you. You know? Hey, the force is with you. You don't got to worry about no sunlight. All that time about some sunscreen. Man, you better go do your research. Do you know what melanin is? Stop playing. That connects you to the eternal. Even in the solar system. Stop playing. What is that? We're intergalactically connected. You know what I'm saying? Peace God. Don't let them come with this secondhand ass story with no. Tell their ass to show you evidence. I would. I think they some plants. You got a bunch of bots because people, come on, I'm like, damn, okay, these people supposed to be educated. Like, what the fuck? All it takes is a second to look up something. So when I know the truth and I see a whole bunch of people just running to the left, like jumping off a cliff, monkey see, monkey do. Ain't nobody doing no. If you just stop for a second and breathe, what the fuck are we arguing about? What are we gonna gain arguing and contention and divisiveness all day? Like, what the fuck? And then I'm listening to a brother on the Amazing Lucas channel. Hey, brother, talking about some. Oh no, I ain't from Africa. I'm from America. I got American blood. I got European blood. No, I ain't got no. He said I ain't got no dirty African blood. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Nigga, excuse my French, Nancy. What the fuck is you talking about? You got who blood? What nation is that, family? Show. You know what I'm saying? They migrated to, and of course, yeah, but what no America? What was it before then? Now, Michael, your ass come from Africa. You know? Your ass came out of Africa. Read Genesis 45 when God told, 46, God told Jacob, go into Africa, fear not. You talking about you descendants of the Hebrews. Stop playing. And if you Israel, okay, Israel, that's different. That's God's kingdom. All nations can come into that. But the Shemite people, who Negroes saying they are the root of it all, of his first chosen, the Hebrews, you came your ass up from over there. It's a reason why you came out of Africa. You had an inherent portion of that land. And that was because the forefathers, we beginning from the 3 sons of Noah who repopulated the earth. Come on, family. And if you want to go before that, we can go before that, before the flood. Y'all ass came out of Africa. That don't mean you Hamite. But I had to do I did a trace. I ain't gonna say how, but I did a trace. And they go back to Africa. Nigeria, Ghana. I'm like, oh, wow. But I always knew, I was taught, I'm 54, I ain't 24. I was taught at a young age our connection to Africa. Then we knew everything came. We knew it was a difference. You know the difference. It's common sense. Look at Joseph's story. You got 2 black nations, but different forefathers. Like, wake up. Really? The only forefather you don't really read about in the from a biblical perspective. The Bible is the history book. I'm gonna say it again. The Bible is the real history book. All them other books you could throw in the trash. I promise you, I don't care how much you pay for your education. The Bible will embarrass your education. I promise you. You can't make this stuff up. And a lot of that stuff your education, it came from the Bible. Can't make it up. We sit back reading the Bible like, oh yeah, okay, what if this is true? Family, it's the truth. It's the truth. Look at history. It like blow your mind. Like, don't nobody, that's why they copied it so and distributed it so like they did to cause confusion. The book is real as day is. The book is talking about real people that's really here still today. Right now. It's talking about us. A powerful people. Who else are more powerful than the Negroes? They talk shit about us, but ain't nobody going to pay the boss to do nothing. It's unto the earth. The world stopped when we sing. The earth stopped when we go into these sports arenas. You don't see the power of God on you? Reason. That's God. That's your bloodline. You got a last name because the Most High gave us a last name. But think about it. Before the Europeans, those who we see today, the white folk, that's who gave us them last fucking names. My last name come out of Welsh. That's in the United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the United Kingdom. I have a Welsh last name. Like, stop playing, family. That's Johnny Come Lately, who got everything mixed all up with this. And people can't, like, they don't have eyes to see. All you got to do is read and pay attention to what you read and examine the people in the earth. If I never knew the people, I could look at their spirit. I don't give a shit how much money you got. What the fuck that mean? That's a piece of currency they put up and said, like, we understand the petrodollar. They went and made a deal with people who move oil. If we use this, we can make this the hottest thing. That's like you and your homies in the hood. Y'all done come up with something, right? That y'all could distribute, sell, market, and distribute, right? So what they did was came up with this piece of paper, and they agreed. They got an agreement to use it. But when you think about it, the oil is the power. That piece of paper ain't shit. Oil got more power than that piece of paper. You know how many uses I can get out that oil compared to that piece of paper? Fuck that paper. That paper don't got no value. Excuse my French, but that shit don't got no intricate value. This clown, this dude here in office about to put his name on the dollar. What kind of nigga is that? Like, that shit don't got no value. What kind of value do he carry? His value is wrapped up in that credit system. That ain't no motherfucking value. Only value you gonna get out of that is what you use it towards. Are you using it to create an asset so you can create value from the asset to generate, get things going? Or are you using that shit to just pay debts? Oh, I got credit. I could pay. A lot of people walk around this motherfucker with $3,000 to $5,000 worth of damn debt, credit debt. Like, you living off debt? You living off ass. People try to talk shit about me because I'm self-employed. You know, it'd be kind of rough, kind of. So I'm like, dang. When I look at the math, I do the knowledge. I'm like, no, because all I gotta do is wait for a phone call and go to work. You know what I'm saying? That shit y'all talking ain't adding up, player. Cause if they ain't got what they need and they shut that little thing down, what you got? What I offer the people that's of value, they need that shit. I hear people everywhere. I ain't riding no bus, so that means you need to drive a car. So that means I'm important. What I do is important. You know, it's in man important in that sense. Nas, I need to make that song to remind brothers and sisters. Excuse my French. I love the Most High. I've been awakened now since like 2008, 2009 to who we are. I be trying to build with brothers and sisters, but it's like I don't know how we transmute the Bible from the Bible to trying to apply what is instruction is entailing towards the systems of the world. Like what the man? What I read too much or something. Or I just like I said, you just believe anything. Sure do. With all my heart, mind, and soul, I believe every word written in there. And furthermore, ain't nothing wrong with the Bible. It's just y'all don't read to know. Y'all don't do no research. You know it's a Hebrew-based book. That's the foundation of it. It's written in English. Ain't nothing wrong with the English, but what's wrong with going to research the original thought? I thought that was the point of becoming a scholar or moving in the higher on a higher frequency, raising your consciousness, raising your understanding. I thought that's what we were seeking after. Like, what the fuck? We argue with people that seek a higher knowledge of self, of who they are, they purpose. Like, but I'm gonna tell you, I point right. I'm gonna point you to the Bible. That's the power. That's the truth. Ain't no other book. Any other book, it's a lie. The Bible is the truth. I hate to say it like that. I know I ain't just gonna because I'm telling you. Because the other books feed off the Bible, so they have a form of godliness, but not according to the truth. The Bible is the truth. Sound crazy to some people, but man, it sure will make more sense than science. Talking about some damn Big Bang Theory. The hell, we come from monkeys. What's the monkeys that evolved? Where they at? Make this shit make sense, man. Stop playing. We come about law. That's why the Most High say meditate on this book of the law. Because through the law, you got to understand, I'm not talking about the letter. I'm not sending you back to Moses. There's a spiritual law that's greater, which operates in that word, thou shalt not kill. like I demonstrated the other day. A truck pulled his ass straight through the red light. And what if he'd have hit another car? That means he don't have the spirit. He don't have love for humanity. If he not respecting the red light that specifically tells you stop. Yield to, no, he didn't want to yield. He wanted to kill. Like, what lawless. Our brothers and sisters discern so they can recognize what we attach to and get unattached and get attached to the right thing. This is crazy. Well, maybe I do too much reading. Why you be tripping? That's all you talk about is, man, shut up. You talking about growing, baby. We've been growing. I got me a new impact now. My buddy bought me an impact. I got to do some work on this car, so I told him, give me an impact. The rest of that money I'll just grab one, take down once I get through with the car. I get the rest of the money. Use that to pay my bills. I always gotta pay a bill. I'm tired of this shit. I need to get some assets that I can put in play that's gonna generate that money much quicker. I'm tired of working on cars. I love cars, but I'm tired of working on them. I'm finna get me another asset. I got one asset that's working. I need to expand on that idea. I've been taking a lot of notes. Some ideas I got. I left my computer on, didn't even jump on. I had some ideas. Then I paid attention to some information. I'm like, dang. And it just nudged me, like, make a video. Homo sapiens. Humans. Began in Africa. Humanity began in Africa. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I'm only saying that because I want to break this argument. I hope it break the argument. Plant seeds of wisdom, family. Plant the knowledge. Plant the seed. Your spirit is gonna give it power. When they locked in and searching for the knowledge is that true knowledge, the spirit gonna lead them to the truth. If they got the right heart posture. Once they lock in and do their research, it's gonna be revealed to them. It's common sense. You read the Bible from the beginning. It's in Africa. Like, what is wrong with us? That's the beginning over there. You can look up the makeup. It talks about. You can look at the natural resources. Them things ain't found in no Europe and no America. Stop playing. They got their natural resources, but stop playing. Africa. Y'all better do a revamp on Africa. Do your research. Peace. I'm out.